Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 27th of August 2021. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot today. Let's see what these cards have to say about Friday and what the day is going to look like. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these cards a few times. And let's see what's going on Friday the 27th of August. Okay, so the first card is the Hermit in reverse, the Mother of Cups, and the Son of Wands. Wow, okay. So the message I'm getting is that it's not a day where you're going to be by yourself very much. And if the plan is to spend the whole day on your own, then try and amend and adapt that plan. Because the cards are saying it's a really good day to connect with people who love you and who you love, but who you've also had conflict with and where things have been a little bit challenging at times. If there has been an impasse where two people have really been back to back and looking at completely different things and saying, I do not agree, then this is a really fabulous time to try and fix those kind of relationships and to make peace and to make amends and to change things around so that you are seeing eye to eye in a way. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. All right. So the Hermit in reverse, first of all. The Hermit, we've got this, is it a tortoise? It's like from the never-ending story. What is it? The Morag in the swamp of eternal sadness. It's a symbol of wisdom and experience. And we've got the flame sitting on top of the shell there. And the Hermit is usually about looking within and trying to find meaning and answers. And here we've got someone who's already very experienced and wise, who doesn't really need to look within, and who's actually carrying the light on its back. So it's presenting a light to other people. So it's interesting. It's like it's saying that self-reflection and looking within is actually something that then illuminates you as a person, as an entity, and you become kind of a lighthouse or a beacon of hope to other people. So it's really interesting, this. I've never seen it done like this before, that understanding the self gives other people hope and makes you a symbol of hope, and you radiate that energy and other people will be inspired by it. So that card is in reverse. So there may be a sense of uncertainty, but what you do have is a real passion and an overwhelming sense of wanting to take action and to move forward, and your doubts and fears don't hold you back at all. And lack of experience and stepping outside your comfort zone, all those things are kind of cancelled out with this desire you have to really connect and to make things happen for you and for other people. The Mother of Cups, we've got this swan here with the cup in front. The Mother of Cups is the Queen of Cups, and it's a court card. So is the Son of Wands. And because we have two court cards here, it can mean that someone appears who hasn't been in your life for a long time. So a blast from the past, and it doesn't have to be a mother and son, although it could be. It can be any man or woman or anyone where you've had a relationship that has had some real inherent difference in it. And the Queen of Cups is someone who's able to heal and who has a lot of compassion and patience and time for other people's journeys and their suffering. And she's really able to soothe the pain of that through comfort, and she knows how to nurture other people, and she's able to help people grow. So I often associate the Queen of Cups with a Reiki healer, because it's exactly what she does. She kind of channels divine loving energy into another person in order to help them grow and to heal them and to care for them. So if there's someone in your life who really test your patience, and it's really a question of, okay, how many sentences can I endure over this lunch before I explode? Then you'll be able to deal with someone like that today, because you have the real patience to accept someone else without judging them. And rather than getting frustrated and resentful and angry, you're much more likely to see the other person as doing their best. And if they're behaving very badly, then maybe even seeing them as someone who's ill, someone who's behaving a certain way for a particular reason that they may not always have control over. So there's real compassion here in the desire to be around other people, whether they seem to be perfect or not. And the thing you're going to bring to the table is this understanding. But then also the Son of Wands, I would say, being either the Knight of Wands or the Page of Wands. This is someone who's really ambitious and who's trying to make something, who's trying to do something with his life. So he wants to get into a position of power, or he wants to find a job that's really more of a hobby than a job, something that's fun, and he wants to experience everything in life and to be passionate and to live life to the full. So that's interesting because it echoes the flame here in the Hermit card, which is in reverse. So there's a huge sense of confidence and drive and power. And if you look at it that way, so if you're really ambitious and you want to succeed at something today, then you're able to set goals and you're going to make a lot of progress because you're just so concentrated and focused. So that's great. But then also you have the compassion to take other people's feelings and presences into account while you're on your journey to the top. And it also means that you can really connect with people who at other times you may not understand, or you may feel disconnected from them, and you're able to let them in on your journey, and they may even be able to help you and support you and to nurture you along. So it's really in your interest to be around other people and to open up a little bit, because others will want to help you and they will want to support you. So the Son of Wands, the great thing is that he is driven and he really has a purpose and a vision. But the problem is that if someone crosses him, or if things don't go his way, he gets really angry about it. And he's like, well, I was supposed to be 5 kilometers on and you're stopping me, and I'm really frustrated. So the King Cobra, really dangerous, If one of those things stands up at you while you're taking a walk, it's not pleasant. So the potential here, I don't think, is to blow up at anybody, because the Mother of Cups kind of mitigates that energy. But I feel that it can be a tendency to give up and to become flustered and to say, well, I can't do it anyway, so I'm going to quit. And to be really demonstrative about it. It's like you're trying your best, and you're already maybe a little bit disgruntled, and you're trying and working towards something. It doesn't go your way, and the fallout is way over the top. It really doesn't warrant the actual event that is supposedly making you unhappy. And it can be real defeatism and saying, this is too hard, I can't. So if that's the case, then have some compassion for yourself, ask for help today, and realize that you've got a long way to go. You're nowhere near the end of your journey. And if you look at it today from the perspective of, do you know what, here on Friday, I'm focused on this family and this job and the desire to become a published author or whatever it may be. And in 5 years' time, am I still going to be focusing on the same things? Am I going to be so driven and focused on these temporary kind of successes, or am I able to have a more consistent view of the future and make a long-term plan? And I think the real compassion today is to see yourself as having this long life and looking ahead and trying to color in the gaps, and to say, what can I do for myself that really honors my journey and that makes a long-term, that assumes I'm going to be here for 30, 40, 50, 60 years, and what could I align myself with that gives me a sense of purpose and drive and direction and self-care, and how can I bring that into my life today? And I think that's the best thing you can do for yourself, because then you really are a beacon for other people. If you can manage to do that, work at something or engage with something that you do love for 20, 30, 40 years. I mean, everyone loves that. Like if you meet a married couple and they say, oh yeah, we've just celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary. Most people who hear that are so happy. It's like, oh my God, you guys have been together for 50 years. That's such a great achievement. And, you know, it's something that people celebrate. So that's then an inspiration and brings hope to other people. But first and foremost, focus on yourself and how you can take the long-term view of things. Number-wise, we have 9 and 2 court cards. So 9 and 1 is 10 and another 1 is 11. 11 is the master number of service. So you can really be of service to yourself by fixing your relationships that usually you can't tolerate, but you want to amend and improve. Being of service to yourself in the sense that, yeah, you're getting rid of a lot of the negativity. Being of service to other people by being open and available. And then being of service to people as a whole by making the most of your life, and other people who then observe you doing that, it gives them the motivation and the push to do that for themselves. So you're really someone who's operating at 100% today. And you can really change the relationship with yourself as well to get some of that fire back, to get rid of the doubts. So I hope you have a great day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to audio reading with me. I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal readings. So if you have any questions about your life purpose or your relationships, your financial situation, spiritual progress and development, friendships, career, what's coming up in future, what parts of the world work best for you in terms of living situation. If you have any questions at all that you'd like me to answer, then please do get in touch for a personal reading. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.